Are you excited? Do you have like one person you're more excited to see than others?
I'm not a fan of Mahmoud.
Well, here's the deal. I've decided that this year is a year that like I no longer ask his permission to be who I am and wear what I want. So I'm no longer going to enable his insecurity.
He's so young to have a mind that's so controlling. Like, question, your dress. Because Mahmoud said you can wear it up to here because you're one of my favorites. So I'm like, how can you treat her like that? Like, it was like breaking my heart.
Are you going to tell him that today?
Boom, what's going on, people? What is going on? What is going on? So, it's crazy because before the tell-all started, it is interesting, isn't it, that Gabriel and Nicole had a conversation. And in this conversation, Gabriel makes it abundantly clear that he's not a fan of her partner. He's not a fan of her husband. He's not a fan of the man that she's looking to bring to the States. Now, of course, at the same time, there's always been the question of, we know that she wants to bring him to the States because she has tried to make things work in Egypt and it just hasn't worked. Therefore, him coming to the States will be a good opportunity to see if they can make things work. But most importantly, it allows Nicole to have freedom to be, my apologies, to be Nicole. And that is in terms of being able to wear whatever else she wants to wear, respectfully. All right, cool, no worries. But it is interesting though, because obviously once the tell-all starts, Gabriel goes in on Mahmoud. Gabriel, in fact, is the reason why Mahmoud ended up flipping out and walking off, because he got frustrated with the fact that Gabriel kept coming at him. But it's interesting because Gabriel clearly had been given that green light by who? By Nicole. And you know, it makes you wonder though, is the plan to bring Mahmoud to the States so she can change him? Is the plan to bring him to the States so she can manipulate him? Is the plan to bring him to the States so he has no excuse but to accept it for who she wants to be? Is the plan to bring him to the States so she can ambush him with maybe her own family members and her friends and everybody so they can put him in his place and say, hey, this is America, buddy, and we can do whatever the hell we want to do? I mean, in reality, to be honest with you, the fact that she even asked Gabriel, are you going to say something? Like, if that's not the green light, then what is? And then, do you know what? To make it worse, when the whole thing went down, what did she do? Let me show you exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. She cried. She cried. I mean, you know what the most maddest thing is? Not only did she cry, but the fact is though, in this situation here, she's the one who's trying to calm him down, right? Given the fact that she's the one who set him up in the first place.
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. Sweetheart, just tell your...
I'm done.
It's funny how she's like, it's okay, da-da-da-da-da-da. Excuse me, but who the hell do you think you are? You purposely set up your own partner to be ambushed by Gabriel. Purposely. You did not defend him one bit. The whole time Gabriel was going in him, you did not step in. You didn't say a single thing whatsoever. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're in a relationship, and most importantly, a marriage, and you are deeply in love, aren't you supposed to serve and protect your woman? Aren't you supposed to serve and protect your man? At the end of the day, isn't it meant to be you and your partner against the world? But no. In this situation, Nicole was like, Gabe, get him. Go on, get him. And what did Gabe do? Gabe literally went in Mahmoud. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens in part 2 of the tell-all. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't hold my breath in the idea that Nicole may actually defend Mahmoud or she may do anything that's going to be on his side. If anything, she's probably going to continue to gaslight it. She's probably going to be like, well, to be fair, Gabe did make some good points though. I mean, it's crazy though, because even when Mahmoud sat down, the first thing that he was asked by the presenter herself in particular was, I'm surprised you've allowed Nicole to wear what she's wearing. He goes, It's interesting, isn't it, how not everyone, but how that the cast is kind of like ganging up on him based on his own morals, rather than trying to talk to him within reason. Either way though, Nicole 100% set up Mahmoud for this ambush, and she should be ashamed of herself, because if she loved the man, then she would never do such a thing. But hey, these two, or especially Nicole, she's hell-bent on getting her point across, and she's hell-bent on being able to live her life the way she wants to live life, which is absolutely fine, but you can do that without Mahmoud in your life. I just don't see why she needs him in her life so much anyway. Nor do I see why he needs her in his life so much anyway. The two are nowhere near compatible. They're both an abomination when they're together. And that is just the bottom line. And it's only going to get so much more worse once he comes to the USA. If I was Mahmoud, after this, I wouldn't even want to step foot in the USA, knowing that I'm going to be living with Nicole. Knowing that, let's not forget though, because this is the question he was asked. He won't be working, so therefore everything will go through Nicole. And let's be real, a lot of people in this world, when they have money, and they're the ones who's a breadwinner, they're the one paying for everything, they also then believe that they are the one who is in control. So in reality, I can expect to see these two again, sadly, and I can expect Nicole to be like, well, I'm the one working, I'm the one with the money, so therefore you better do what I want. So therefore I can do what I want to do without you saying a single goddamn thing towards me. Just wait for it. It's gonna happen. This woman, she's cruel. But Mahmoud, you're an idiot. Either way though, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.